Back when I first started building out my business, I didn't give much thought to phone systems. As long as the phone rang, I figured I was good. But it didn't take long before things got messy. A missed call here, a voicemail vanishing, a teammate texting from their personal number. All these little cracks can turn into real problems fast. So I started looking for something better, something built for real teams, not just huge corporations with full IT departments. I asked around, and a friend in my mastermind group mentioned Nextiva. I hadn't heard much about it at the time, but what sold me was how it was framed. Not just as a phone system, but as a full communications hub. So I gave it a shot. And now that I've been using it for a while, I figured I'd share the full experience. What it does well, where it could improve, and whether it's actually worth it for your business. A quick heads up, I have put affiliate links in the description for everything we're covering. If you use them, I do earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which helps support the channel. The first thing that caught me off guard with Nextiva was how fast it got up and running. I'm not a tech guy, and I've had my fair share of onboarding troubles, but with this, I signed up, downloaded the app, and within 10 minutes, I had a working business number with voicemail transcription, auto attendant, and call routing. The whole thing. No tutorials, no weird verification delays, no waiting on support to activate anything. The desktop dashboard is clean and actually intuitive. All your messages, calls, video meetings, and contacts are right there. You're not digging through menus or juggling tabs. It felt like the system was designed by someone who'd actually run a business before. What surprised me most was how seamless it all felt. I'd be typing an email and a call comes in. I answer it on desktop, then walk out the door and finish it on my phone without dropping. And when someone leaves a voicemail, it transcribes right into my email. So I don't even have to play it back unless I want to. This might sound minor, but for me, the biggest win was just peace of mind. Once I set it up, I didn't have to think about it ever again. It didn't become another tool set I had to babysit. It just worked. And when you're juggling a dozen other things in your business, that's a massive relief. Nextiva has all the standard VoIP stuff. Voice calling, video conferencing, business texting, internal chat. But what makes it stand out is how it packages those tools together in a way that does not feel bloated. Like the auto attendant, it's way more user-friendly than anything I've seen elsewhere. I didn't need to hire a voice actor or figure out recording software. You just type in the greeting, you pick a voice, and you set the call logic. During office hours, I chose that it rings my team, and after hours, it sends people to voicemail or forwards to my phone, all based on rules I can change at any time. The internal chat system also deserves some credit. I didn't think I'd use it. I figured we'd stick with Slack or email, but it has been surprisingly useful. You can send files, tag people, drop quick updates, all without switching platforms. It's not going to replace our main communication channels, but for fast internal check-ins, it's saved us a ton of time. And the video calling? Like, solid. Not groundbreaking for sure, but absolutely dependable. It's not trying to be Zoom, but for screen shares, quick meetings, even client walkthroughs, it holds its own. It's not stuttering or crashing randomly. But what I appreciated most here was the restraint. It doesn't bombard you with toggles and settings that you don't need. You can go deeper if you want, but for most use cases, it just gives you the tools you actually need and gets out of the way. Nextiva has 3 core plans, and the one you pick really depends on where you're at as a business. The core plan is the entry point, around $15 per user per month. And it's great if you're solo or have a lean team. You get the essentials: unlimited voice, team messaging, video meetings, voicemail to email, and file sharing. That's what I started with, and honestly covered everything I needed for a while. The Engage plan comes in at $25 per user and adds a bunch of stuff for teams that are more active on sales or customer service. Think toll-free numbers, MS Teams integration, customer SMS, features that help when you're dealing with more volume or different communication channels. Then there's the Power Suite at $75 per user. That one's geared for call-heavy operations, sales floors, customer service teams, stuff like that. It brings in features like advanced call routing, analytics, CRM integration, and full-scale queue management. I didn't personally need it, but I can 100% see how it would be a lifesaver if your business lives on the phone. There's no true free version, which is a bummer, but they do offer a trial period, so you can test everything out before committing. And if you got a growing team, they'll work with you on volume pricing. The per user cost can drop quite a bit at scale. If you want to check out what we're covering today, we have affiliate links in the description. Using those earns us a commission at no extra cost to you, which really helps support the channel. This is one of those areas where Nextiva quietly outperforms. I've had to reach out to support twice, once during onboarding and once when I had a routine rule that wasn't firing correctly. Both times I talked to a real person within 5 minutes. There was no back and forth with bots, no canned replies. That alone puts them ahead of most of the platforms I've used. But what really sealed it for me was the follow through. I didn't get dumped into a ticket queue or anything. Someone stayed with me on the line until the issue was fixed. I've also had 0 outages, not one. The call quality has been consistent, the dashboard hasn't frozen up, and I never had to reset or reinstall anything. They claim 99.999% uptime. And honestly, I believe it. If you're looking into VoIP, you'll definitely run across RingCentral. And while both platforms have solid reputations, I personally just found Nextiva to be a better fit for what I needed. RingCentral has way more integrations and stronger international support. So if you got overseas teams or you want deep plugin flexibility, they're worth a look. But Nextiva is more affordable at the base tier, about $5 cheaper per user, and you get a lot more of the core features up front. With RingCentral, a lot of things like auto attendance, transcription, or call routing only unlock at higher tiers. Support was also a big differentiator. I had longer hold times with RingCentral and more scripted answers. With Nextiva, it felt personal and fast. Bottom line, if your team is remote, growing, or just needs reliable tools that don't require constant oversight, I think Nextiva wins just on value and experience. Nextiva is not trying to be flashy. It's not flooding you with dashboards or AI promises. What it does is deliver rock-solid communication tools without a steep learning curve or daily maintenance. It might not be the perfect fit if you need international dialing or you're deeply tied into some legacy CRM system, but for small and mid-sized teams, it hits that sweet spot. Flexible enough to scale, simple enough to manage, and dependable enough to trust. If you want to check out what we're covering today, we have affiliate links in the description. Using those earns us a commission at no extra cost to you, which really helps support the channel. If you've used Nextiva or you've been burned by other VoIP tools, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what worked or didn't for you. And if this review helped, feel free to hit the like button or subscribe for more honest takes like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.